5-minute, 7-minute long takes. And that I'd never done before, so that was quite challenging for me. I love to sort of just change stuff up all the time, and you can do that obviously with multiple cameras and multiple takes.
Hi, Sharlto. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Yes, we spoke about Teddy K a couple of months ago.
Yes.
And this is a little bit different from the characters, a little bit different. What is your challenge this time around?
The biggest challenge for me was actually doing these very long takes where we made the movie very immersive. Bolt was very much interested in doing something he'd never done before, which was also a little bit scary, but his confidence and mastery of the craft is quite amazing to watch, especially because he was making the movie in this very immersive, almost like Children of Men type of style, where we would do 5-minute, 7-minute long takes. And that I'd never done before, so that was quite challenging for me. I love to sort of just change stuff up all the time, and you can do that obviously with multiple cameras and multiple takes. But with this, there was a limit. You know, we could really change things and try new lines and stuff on the beginning or on the end, but there were very specific marks you had to hit. And the last thing I wanted to do, you know, it happened a few times where I'd, you know, change a line slightly up 5 minutes in, and we get to the end of the 7 minutes, and Bolt's like, yeah, okay, just go back to the line, just say the and I'm just, oh God, okay, Bolt. So that was the most challenging it got, but we. It was I would say that for me was the most challenging. I'd never done anything like that.
Great, thank you. So, Sharlto, let's talk about the young actresses. How was your experience work with both of them, Leah and Iyana?
Yes, it was very special time. It was their first time on any sort of safari like what we were experiencing. We were actually staying at a real reserve, so they were experiencing what it would be like to be on a safari that takes, you know, a month and a half, getting in touch with Africa, which was cool for them. And we had a great personal dynamic off camera that kind of reflects on camera, where I was sort of helping Leah with like getting over her fear of bugs. You know, like they'd be very nervous of wild animals and things like that. And they would sort of be very playfully, Leah is sort of the mouth of the group, as we call her. She's very cheeky and funny as anything. So we'd always be laughing. And the two of them would have this real sisterly dynamic where they were just raw and honest with each other. And if they were kind of annoying each other, then they would say it at a particular, because we were all in the car, to be like, no, stop it, don't do that. And it's like, oh, you always do that, you know? And you're just like, wow, this is real sisters going on in the background. It was amazing. We'd be like, guys, you know, you sound like real sisters. It's like, yeah, I guess we kind of are. It was a special dynamic, and they were just surprisingly professional. I guess it's all part of what we were saying earlier. I was talking to someone else about like just kids growing up today. They just grow up fast, and so even someone like Leah, who's you would think is younger, she just felt like she'd been doing it her whole life. I mean, she has been in a whole bunch of stuff. They knew exactly what they were doing all the time. They were super professional. It was, yeah, people say, I mean, maybe younger kids are difficult, but certainly this was a very pleasurable experience. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of playfulness between the takes, which also helped, you know, with the atmosphere. So we would develop, because the takes were very sort of long and focused, between takes we'd be very relaxed and just kind of playing around and just keep the atmosphere loose. So we didn't go into the next one feeling, you know, tense, like don't mess up because we've only got one more chance at the 7-minute take. So they were very helpful for that, just keeping the atmosphere light.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I've never seen anything like this. Multiple attacks without eating its prey.
Lions don't do that. At least no lion I've ever seen.
Go back to the calls.
Dad, please!
Man, you gotta drive! You gotta drive!
Breathe. Slow down. We're in his territory now.
It's the law of the jungle. It's the only law that matters.
Dad, they've got guns.
We shouldn't be out here.
What are you doing? Stop! I've got to get my girls out of here. I need you to trust me right now. I'm coming back.
Don't move, okay?
Where did he go?
If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.